It would be nice to know what the EPA has been doing other than doing this Green New Deal because we have several instances, and I'm going to have a link at the end of my video, and it's going to be in the Substack link down below where you can see the video. Where PFAs, there's been a new study, and it's found that tap water is becoming poisoned with these forever chemicals. Now, these are some nasty things. And companies, by the way, a lot of which are owned by folks that aren't necessarily American companies, and they're not owned by ethical people, are dumping chemicals in a way that it's making it into our food and our tap water. And this study that I'm going to read about is about our tap water. How many people rely on tap water for their normal water source? So after my brief introduction, let's get into what's going on.
Howdy, y'all. This is Paul, the Redneck Thinker. What we have here is a channel to communicate. I want you folks to be thinking by the time you leave my videos. Why? Because I'm tired of people talking via what other people tell them to think. So, watch my video and enjoy the chance to think for yourself.
So this is from the Press Rundown. If you don't know who they are, they're a pretty good site. I'm not making any money from them or anything like that. Matter of fact, I don't have that opportunity, but let's go into it. Recent study published in the Journal of Exposure Science and Environmental Epidemiology has shed light on a potential link between PFAS, also known as forever chemicals in drinking water, and an increased risk of cancer. PFAS are a class of chemicals widely used in manufacturing and consumer goods for their water and stain-resistant properties. These chemicals have been found in nearly half of U.S. water supplies, posing a potential health risk to those exposed. The study, conducted by researchers at University of Southern California, found that areas with PFAS contaminated water experience higher instances of various forms of cancer, including digestive, endocrine, oral cavity, pharynx, and respiratory system cancers. The incidence rates of these cancers range from 2% to 33%, with oral cavity pharynx cancer showing the highest increase. Additionally, the study found that males had a higher incidence of certain cancers compared to females, suggesting a sex-specific impact of PFAS exposure. While the study does not establish a causal link between PFAS and cancer, it highlights the need for further research in this area. PFAS has been associated with a range of health problems, including harm to the liver and kidney, reproductive health issues, tumors, and increased risk of obesity. These chemicals can persist in the environment for thousands of years and the human body for several years, making them a cause for concern. Individuals can take steps to limit their exposure to PFAS by installing water filtration systems, and avoiding products that may contain these chemicals such as non-stick cookware and fast food packaging. However, completely avoiding PFAS exposure is challenging due to the widespread use of these chemicals in everyday products. In conclusion, the study provides valuable insights into the potential health risk associated with PFAS contaminated water and underscores the need for further investigation and regulatory action to protect public health. Now, here's some of the major problems. These chemicals are coming from Teflon production and other similar chemicals. They are leaching into the ground from landfills and companies using them as fertilizers, which is what the link. I already did a video on them using them as fertilizers. These chemicals are in firefighting foam, stain-resistant clothing, cosmetics, and even food packaging. Science keeps coming on them, with far less scientists disagreeing with them than the climate change issue. Yet the EPA is so focused on this Green New Deal and other similar things that they're not focusing on what will actually impact the citizens of this country. Think about that. Half the tap water in this country is poisoned by these chemicals. you go through everyday life having to deal with this, and every study is coming back going, hey, this is a situation. And how often do you? I've researched these things. You can't find hardly any scientists at all that are saying that, oh no, this isn't real. No, you're not finding scientists saying that. Unlike, say, the climate change issue, where you're finding all kinds of scientists saying it. So, yeah, this should be a concern for people. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.
Folks, I just want to say thank you for listening. I want to thank you for taking your time. I want to hear what your comments are about what you think on this topic, because your comments are what's important, not necessarily mine. I don't care if you're Republican, I don't care if you're conservative, I don't care if you're liberal, I don't care if you're Democrat. I want to hear your opinion on these topics. I want to thank you yet again for listening to my video. Like, subscribe, and all that other hoopla. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.